The British aircraft carrier Ark Royal and the escort fleet have finally arrived here in the Yellow Sea just to the west of South Korea, and the North Korean invasion is starting to be completely dismantled as also North Korean forces are battling it out with South Koreans all across the peninsula. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon. We have ourselves a full-scale invasion of South Korea that is being flung back into the north. This, of course, the Wargame Red Dragon's second Korean War campaign is absolutely fantastic, and I'm having a great time with it so far. And if you are too, make sure you click that like button and let me know you'd like to see more. And let's get all of our forces then back to Naval Sector Hotel, so that way we can replenish and refit our forces. We've got to get the aircraft carriers and such all fully operational again. There we go. Very nice. We've got our carrier refitted. We're going to get the rest of these forces here refitted and ready to rock, and then send them to the north, where we have probably a Soviet ship waiting here at Naval Sector Mike to prevent a amphibious landing into North Korea, and also possibly a Soviet carrier around there somewhere. We'll see if we can sink it. But in the meantime, we've got to fight one Navy, and that is the Chinese Navy, with both the French, the British, and even the Japanese, with a mix of American units in them as well. So let us get started at Naval Sector Bravo, and then our forces here will continue to kind of retreat away from the larger North Korean force, lure them into an attack where we're going to attack the airfield when they do not occupy it any longer, destroying all their aircraft and essentially cutting off all those units. This is still the most deadliest unit that we have on the field, the 102nd Tank Regiment, with 41 Shimono 5s and still 8 T-90Ss. It's still going to take a little bit of time for us to completely clean them out. However, the door in the north is shut at the 38th parallel, and no other North Korean forces are going to push across. I guess they're remaining left with what they've got. Everything else has been destroyed. So without further ado, let's get right into the battle at Naval Sector Bravo, and let us begin. Wow, this actually should be a pretty good dismantlement. Unfortunately, we had to fight this with very little forces last time, and now the Chinese are really going to pay, because all of our allies have arrived, and we should have plenty of power to push through and capture anything that they did not. All right, looks like we've got ourselves Congos online, but more importantly, the, let's see, Donghae, Muna, Lafayette's are here. And also British, ooh, very nice, British anti-aircraft, or anti-ship are here as well. Where's the British force? I don't see them here, ever. Only the Lafayette's, interesting. All right, we'll make the, let's see, we'll make the enemy pay here for their trouble from before. Type 21 is with us. We want to see more of those Type 21s. Oh, here it is. That's why I couldn't see the other ships. There they are. That's what we're looking for. 11 of these bad boys, too. Fantastic. All right, let's get another Type 21 out. Actually, we're going to go... oh, look at that. The enemy actually doesn't hold any other naval sector other than Echo. Fantastic. We're going to go full scale to stop them. Full scale or full advance here. There's the French Lafayette's moving up now. Oh, looks like the enemy did finally capture Naval Sector Alpha. Unfortunate. All right, we're going to get more Type 21s ready to go. We have so many naval units now, I actually have to scroll in order to see them all. That's good news for us. All right, we need to stop the Chinese from getting all the reinforcement points from Naval Sector Alpha. And this seems to be the 100 billionth spam army. Our morale is super high because of the arrival of the British. So we should have no problem in destroying all the enemy ships here. The biggest threat here is probably that Huijan, which can fire up to 6 different anti-ship missiles. And we're going to try to kill the Zhangguo 3. However, it's said I don't care. I just want it destroyed immediately, so that way they don't get those political points anymore to call in more units. I'm going to keep calling in units down here, especially in the form of the Type 21. It's a very affordable and very good Sea Whiz type aircraft. I've seen it shoot down a lot of missiles. So Type 21s are going to be our secondary force there. All right, Lafayette's are getting ready to fire their missiles. Wow, nice clump, boys, but whatever. Just get the job done. All right, if they can shoot down most of those, I'm going to have a sad day. All right, 2 of them broke through. All right, enemy ship destroyed. Fantastic. That limits their forces. All right, we've been hit a few times, but we should be okay. Excellent. Another enemy ship destroyed. This really pays the enemy back for the trouble they gave us before, doesn't it? We were up against the wall and lost a few ships, but we can definitely refit as much as possible. But we destroyed the entire Chinese fleet with just losing a few ships, so I don't think that's anything too concerning. You know, actually, now that I think of it, there's a lot of those Huishans coming in, and they can shred us pretty good. One of those missiles already broke through. Ooh, there's too many of those now. I don't like that. All right, let's wait till the Type 21s come up here. There's a lot of enemy ships coming in for reinforcement. And we don't have any anti-ship missiles with us. Congo would be a great call out now. Let's go ahead and start capturing some zones. Let's get some points up right away. We'll pay the enemy back for their hindrance of our continued invasions, or rather counters to their invasion. All right, let's speed things up here. Navy can take a little longer than usual. Wow, a lot of Huijans coming in. All right, they're going to have to sit in a defensive position. They don't have the points to push out. That's good. That means we can get a couple Congos out and crush them. Lafayette's are like essentially defenseless against anti-ship warfare. Wow, same with the Type 21s. I praise them for their ability to shoot down missiles. Well, not this many, actually. Those, yeah, the Huijan. Oh, they all rely on missiles. Disgusting. All right. Let's sneak up this direction. Very nice. Yeah, you don't want to do... I forgot they rely actually on missiles instead of the more intelligent machine gun. There's no way you can meet a missile with a missile like that. All right, that doesn't matter. We've deflected a lot of their attack now off the Lafayette's, giving us more points to push in with Congos. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's start our attack here. Although Type 21s are way better at capturing. They're faster, and they can get to where we need. All right, Lafayette's. Oh, wow, that one's pretty much toast. I think we have a better main gun. There we go. All right, we've got our first Congo up. Let's get our second Congo. Probably the best ships that we have, our biggest and best. Wow, nice job, China. And there's that wonderful naval action. That's point-blank firing of 100 millimeters into that Chinese ship. We better get away, because if it blows up, it's going to cause a mess. There it goes. All right, more enemy ships are coming. There we go. What a mess. All right, both Congos are here. Let's get to it. Should be able to call in the rest of the helicopters that we'd like to. Too many Huijan out there, I think. Okay, we can take those ships on one at a time. Congos are eventually going to get hit sitting out there with the... There we go. Well, at least they have some nice sea whiz with them. There we go. That's what we wanted. I was expecting the... Oh, actually, all we need to do is score 9 points. Oh, screw them. Goodbye. GG. Fire again. Alright, let's move in and finish these guys off. Let's get that ship instead. The other one's fleeing. Congo has 127 millimeter, finally destroying that enemy ship. Absolutely beautiful. And a total victory. All right, that is it for the Chinese Navy. They have been completely destroyed. British forces and everyone else finally dealing a deadly blow to them. Very nice. We didn't lose much of anything that time. Excellent. Very good. All right. Well, to completely wipe an enemy navy is a huge task. So good job there. I don't think we can move any of our forces this time around. Nope. So we'll need to commit to a attack now at Qingdao. Is that how you say it? Qingdao, Qingdad? I don't know. I don't care. It'll soon be in South Korean hands. Maybe we'll give it to South Korea. Boy, that's going to really irritate China. Too bad. Shouldn't have invaded. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can move any of our other units around. I think everyone else is ready for an R&R situation. I don't want to... We do have a French tank battalion here now, the Dragoons battalion, and I'm actually going to possibly keep them here. I don't think we're authorized to invade North Korea just yet, so we're not going to push over that way. But what we can do is, now that we've won the battle here, or we will win the battle here, when the time comes, we'll try to slice the enemy in two over here. But we do need to push in and eliminate these forces. They're going to be our biggest pain. T-55s are not my biggest worry. The biggest worry here is the Korshun with ATGMs and the Geoquekte, however you say that, 90. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that they have ATGM, or rather AT of Type 69s, and it's going to be somewhat of a concern for us. I don't think we have much that we can use to call in against them at the moment. Lightning Brigade. Looks like the best we have is perhaps the armored battalion. And the anti-air company would be great too, but we don't have any air to fight anymore, except for leveling that airfield. So let's go ahead and move on to the next turn. We need to get some more R&R completed. I don't know if we can just make quickly sure that we don't have to do anything more. I think now would be a great time for R&R. Actually, we're going to leave that until we've completely cleared out South Korea so we can put all the points towards our land forces. So let's go ahead and end the turn here. Ah, they chased us. Very interesting. Oh, and they brought their air forces. Fantastic. Oh, actually, one enemy air unit came up here. That's hilarious. And this should allow us to push into Daejeon now. Oh, this is great. Fantastic. They've abandoned with all their ground forces. Can we actually push in through here? Oh, we have to go back to Chuncheon to do that. I was thinking about R&Ring all of our units. Fantastic. All right, a few battles to fight. The Battle of Seoul. Really? I don't think this unit... These are 4 Spags. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're trying to delay us. I think the enemy's going to retreat. There's no way. Yeah. Enemy's going to retreat from that. And I think this is this is it. They're going to lose all their aircraft. So let's go ahead and bring our Dragoon down there. And the rest of these forces are going to have to be R&R'd. Let's bring the REI down too. They're ready to fight. Everyone else is going to be on R&R. And actually the Japanese, if we bring them down here too, they'll be able to embark back at the airport because those are an airborne unit. So that'll be helpful for later. Oh man, there's a lot of large tactical stuff going on now. Oh, and we have 72 points. Let's get ready to push into China as well. Let's get some forces ready for that. Our Commandos Brigade will be great. I think they're launched via the air. The Royal Marines are ready to intervene from the Ark Royal. They're a light helicopter-borne unit, but very mobile. They can surround and intercept enemy columns in the right hands. They can be a formidable asset. Excellent. All right, we'll get them out. I think the French also have a naval landing unit somewhere. Oh, I think, is it this unit? Yes, okay. All right, so we have our Rima here, which are, oh, that's fantastic. Let's see what we have for the RCIM. Oh, they have naval units too. Perfect. And since this is a naval sector, we should be able to use them. And we can bring in, excellent, we can land some of these with naval craft. Let's take a look at what this battlefield will look like. Oh, fantastic. We can perform a naval landing right here and just push right into enemy sectors. And then the British can hit them in the flank. So let's call out that, let's see. Actually, what do these guys get for ground unit? Oh, look at that. They get even more. Okay. So let's get ready for a full-scale invasion of China now. And let's see. That's going to be 15 points there. They do have an aircraft around. We will need something anti-aircraft. It seems like the... we actually do have some... Oh, yeah, the... Oh, wait, no. There looked like we had some sort of a man-pad unit that we could use before. The recon convoy, oh, with 4 SAS units. Ah, armed with stingers. That might be helpful against the Oh, yeah. MI1s and Z5. Okay, that might be helpful. Oh, these are bomber groups. Oh, and they've got napalm and regular bombs as well. Okay, that might be a little threatening. Let's see what we have for British Air Force here. Oh, it'll be under Naval tab. Ark Royal. Links 2. Too late for that. Ah, there we are. The Harriers will be perfect. Excellent. Okay, we should be ready to push into their territory. We can do so now. This turn against the, wow, huge number of enemy forces. That is crazy. We're really going to have to brace for them. We can easily destroy them with our light armored vehicles, though the French are perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. All right, well, let's fight the enemy at Dijon here and see what happens, because this is going to be hilarious. I think they're just going to auto-surrender. Oh, they bailed. Perfect, and there goes their aircraft. Yeah, look at that. We immediately destroyed all of North Korea's aircraft. Exactly what I wanted to see happen. Look at that. Huge, huge blow to the enemy. All air support is now gone. That's it. They have nothing left. That's fantastic. All right, now what we want to do is I hope we can push down here one last time. We're going to have to keep on the run until those heavier tanks arrive. What do we have here? Charlie and Bravo. A lot of places to hide. We can actually move. We can retreat again. Too bad we can't retreat north. I'd like to get up there and sneak past them. All right, let's see if we can do a battle against the Su-100s now. I'm going to try to avoid the bigger battles. Let's just do a little basic cleanup. Are these guys... Oh, they don't even have a command unit. They have to bail. They've been destroyed. Excellent. Wow, we're seeing the end of the North Koreans rather quickly. All right, so what we can do here is then we'll push these guys this direction. And then we should be able to push south directly. Oh, this is I'm really excited. This is great. Okay, should we R&R anything? I don't think we can. Looks like we can't push with the French again, unfortunately. REI. Oh, the 1st Airborne. Oh, yes. We can load these fellas back onto the aircraft if we want to. We should refit them, though. We have lost some units. Oh, wow, we actually have our Mitsubishis back. Okay. Well, let's see. Man, this force kind of has to continue on the run, but the North Koreans are going to keep chasing them. So let's see if we can bring in one last force to reinforce them. Victory Division is artillery. That's worthless. Attack helicopters would be worth something. The enemy doesn't have any anti-air anymore, do they? Oh, actually they do right there. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have to bomb the hell out of them. We lost our bombers in an earlier battle and then the rest of our fighters, which I'm not overly concerned about. But the enemy has lost all their air support, so we can basically pummel the hell out of them now. Unfortunately, this is going to be quite a cost to get them back, but since they don't have an air force anymore, we can now bomb them. So let's call over our aircraft. And we don't have any aircraft left anymore. No helicopters. French can't move again. Okay, we don't want any of our units to move over there. I can't believe this. We've got them completely surrounded. I do want to drop one unit here or something just to cut off any retreat that they have. Because if we push in here, we should be able to eliminate them. So I believe 2 more battles. One fought here now and then one fought in the next turn. So within 7 turns, we would have cleaned out all of South Korea of enemy forces. So let's go ahead and refit the rest of our forces over here. Let's go ahead and start with the ships first. That's top priority. And then, oh boy, it's going to be spendy there, isn't it? Nothing we can do with the Super Hornet. Unfortunately, it can only fire at anti-ship. So that's going to be kind of worthless. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go into our last battle then at Gwangju, which I've been fearing because of all those tanks. The enemy still has 41 tanks against us. The best thing that we have to stop them is essentially nothing. We have 1 tow unit, 1 helicopter. They still have anti-aircraft. Well, we still have some Marines, so let's not give up without a fight. We gave up some territory to lure them into that attack where they put all their aircraft there. That was worth it, though. If I fell back and we destroyed 4 different airborne wings with that. Su-27s, we destroyed MiG-29s, and we destroyed a bunch of simple ground attack aircraft. I think that may have been worth it, rather than... And in fact, the North Koreans could have brought that all the way back to to North Korea as well. They could have brought all those units back to North Korea to defend, and they don't get the chance to do that now. Well, let's see. We're going to try to fill all this village with troops here. We're going to try to keep recon going, too. We've lost all of it, but we can obviously see what the North Koreans are up to by just observing them from afar. We're going to try to keep all of our units around this village to stop them from pushing through so easily. And then we're just going to bomb the hell out of them with the Air Force. So let's get them ready. Actually, we should probably have a seed aircraft up and then a couple of bombers up as well. This will at least shake them a little bit. Yeah, we don't have really many points for anything, do we? Okay. Whew. All right, let the battle begin. North Koreans should be able to do their convenient little push where they more than likely will find the command, but we're just going to stay here to find points. Actually, I'd like to have this here and here. With the Marines here, here, and there. All right, Air Force is ready. Let's get a seed aircraft up. If they have... The North Koreans do have a, I guess, anti-aircraft that they can fire just by sight, so we can't hit those, but we can hit those Pongays if they have them. Aircraft flying in now, Harrier. Going to be doing some work on seed. And the South Koreans are just here to buy some time. Oh, there we go. Pongay 2 spotted. Fantastic. One hit. Let's see if we can circle back and get the other one. So the seed works by detecting enemy radar signals from their anti-aircraft guns, and they fire their missiles, but they lost the radar signal. And there goes the missile to space. Okay, those are free points for us already. Alright, we can still retreat one more time. This is still kind of a... The North Koreans still have the advantage, but they're just being a little feisty at this point. To be honest, they should have no morale remaining because they've lost the technical advantage that they had because of all their losses with tanks and vehicles. T-90S spotted.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Lose track of an enemy vehicle for a split second, and trying to get them to come over.
Checklist completed, ready to go.
Alright, let's get some more. So there's the convenience that I'm talking about, where the enemy just happens to find our command. See how they're kind of... Oh, beautiful. Enemy command destroyed. Up there in the left. Well, they found the command pretty much instantaneously. I'm going to try to keep it on the run. Those types of bombs aren't going to do very much against the North Korean tanks. We really need cluster munitions, but the good news is this can at least slow them down or damage them. Actually, if they're just going to park here and turn this into a parking lot, that's good news for us. We might actually be able to go up and find the North's command. Oh, never mind. They found us first. Everything coming in to bomb it.
Someone need a guardian angel?
And now they're going to conveniently drive to the next location to find our command. Alright, let's split this formation. I want them to attack the village. I'm going to get some more commands out just so we can run out the clock for our reinforcements to arrive from the French, so we can use some of those tanks to finally punish the North Koreans Tank on tank. We need cluster munitions, though, but the British, I don't think, really had that. Seed aircraft's almost ready. It's just being rearmed.
지시를 기다리는 중입니다. 예. 가능한 빨리 가겠습니다.
We just need command units to survive in order to continue the fight. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And this is definitely not one we're going to win with ease. But I can't wait until we can brush this military aside. We need to be able to make the most amount of time with our turns. There we go.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
All right, so don't trust the AI to bomb. Do your own bombing. I'm going to try to bomb ahead of them. There we go. That's a better bomb. Well, there you go. Oh, hey, Steve, you're a little late. But, yeah, that's fine. Do your thing. Oh, Steve.
탈것 필요해?
Yeah, let's see if we can find some more anti-aircraft.
Brace yourself, we're flying in. Heading to given grid reference.
Beautiful. Enemy unit destroyed again.
탈것 필요해?
Look at how that T-90S is conveniently heading straight for the command.
자, 가자 이
They didn't
자식아!
head here. They didn't go over here. They didn't go over here. They're just going right directly to the units.
이런 쌍!
All right, nothing for the Sea Harrier to destroy. Let's head over to Daejeon.
전쟁이
Beautiful
안 날 거라고
T-90S
하더니
being engaged by Marines. Never mind, let's drop a bomb on it. Too close, huh? Okay.
지시를 기다리는 중입니다. 운전병 속도를 좀 내라고!
However,
우리 바빠!
wait a minute. We do have an enemy recon unit out. Let's try to deal with that. We should have missiles.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Operation Convenience. Look at that. Without even having a recon, they're heading directly towards the command. They didn't go anywhere else other than directly towards the command.
탈것 필요해?
They went straight for it. No other direction they went other than straight for the command. Isn't that interesting? They found one command here, went straight for it, and then they found the other ones, they went straight for it.
결국 최후의 깃발을 꼽는 건 보병이라고!
Alright, we're going to play this game for a while. Did we shoot down that aircraft?
Ready to go.
That helicopter? Oh, there seems to be a crater here, so we must have hit something.
Let's hope there's no enemy air defense.
소대 정렬 완료!
Would like to capture enemy supply, but no time for that. It's funny how they only killed the command, but now they've given up the search.
명령 받겠습니다.
We're going to keep this unit on the move.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Alright, we're almost out of fuel. Let's see if we can do a random bombing campaign. This will be the last of our Air Force now. We've lost that air reinforcement corridor for now.
지시를 기다리는 중입니다. 운전병 속도를 좀 내라고! 우리 바빠!
I was hoping an enemy command may have been there.
지휘관님, 보병이 대체 뭘 할 수 있겠습니까? 아니, 말년의 행군이라니! 되뇌 전투까지 아파오는 것, 동이 트는 새벽 꿈에.
We're going to disappear back into the woods.
지휘관님, 보병이 대체 뭘 할 수 있겠습니까? 동이 트는 새벽 꿈에.
Oh, too many enemy tanks.
산계대역으로.
And Operation Convenience continues. They're coming directly for us.
예. 가능한 빨리 가겠습니다.
Let's see if those enemy tanks left.
예.
Let's speed things up here.
명령 받겠습니다.
Oh, our command got popped somehow from a million miles away. All right, a total defeat here, as we would expect from the enemy tanks. And we retreat south again, which is good news. Because we're going to be stuck in the sector that I thought. Then we can actually, this is good. If we defeat them here, we can swing to the right and go north, which is not going to be a problem at all. So I didn't expect to necessarily win that battle aside from delaying them, especially since they have, like, what, 7 T-90s still remaining. All right, very good. Well, the enemy's air force has been defeated. All we have is just the spam tanks to destroy. Still 36 tanks in all to destroy. We just need to get rid of their commands. This is what we need to do. If we destroy some more Shimono-Ho command tanks, then we've won this. So that's what we're going to try to go for. All right, I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.